Hello and welcome back. So today's video is another Shop My Stash makeup basket video. I'm trying to do these every 2 weeks now. I'm just trying to rotate through products in my collection, make sure I'm getting use out of everything. Also, because I do a lot of project pans, so sometimes I get too focused on those items. Usually I do show you picking out the items, but this week I already know what I want to use. 3 of them are new products that I recently showed in my Ulta Points haul, so I will link that if you are interested. So first I'm going to recap last time's products and then I'll show you the new picks. I had 4 items and one of them, if you saw my recent makeup declutter, I did get rid of the Dose of Colors lipstick I had in Hey Girl from the Desi and Katie collection. It was a brown nude and I loved that color. However, the formula was so dry and uncomfortable. I just couldn't do it anymore. I thought the same thing last time I had that lipstick in my Shop My Stash, but I finally decided to get rid of it. I was only hanging on to it because it's a high-end lipstick, but sadly, I don't like the formula. The next item I do really like, and that is this Morphe bronzer in the color Icon. I don't know that they're selling this anymore, actually. It may be on the Morphe website, but they don't have it at Ulta anymore. I really like it. It's a pretty just standard like light warm tone bronzer, but it blends really easily and I really enjoyed using it. I definitely think this is one of the best products from Morphe that I've ever tried. And I did recently do a ranking my bronzers video. If you are interested in that, I will link that in the cards. Then I had a face palette. This is the Becca, Chloe, and Malika palette. And I really enjoy this. I did not use the bronzer in it because I was just focused on the highlighter and the blushes. And I use the highlighter more than anything else. This is a really nice palette. It's very natural on the skin. It actually reminds me a lot of the Hourglass formula. And yeah, I think this is quite good. Again, I don't know if this is still available, but Becca has released several palettes in this type of formula, so I'm sure they'll release another one at some point. But yeah, this highlighter is a really pretty like vanilla color and it's not glittery at all. So yeah, I am glad I got some use out of this. I really like it. So then I had an eyeshadow palette and that was the BH Cosmetics Royal Affair. And this palette isn't available anymore, but I bought mine at Marshall's, so you could check there. Other people have told me they're still seeing them. And BH just released another palette that I think looks very similar to this, but like a more colorful version of it. I don't remember what that palette is called, but anyway, I really like this palette. It is a lot of neutrals, but with some pops of colors. And I did do an Instagram tutorial on a look with this, so check out my Instagram if you want to see that. That was like a pink mauve look with this shade here and this shade here and this one. I really love the way it turned out, and it turned out way more pink than I thought, which I like because I love pink eyeshadow. And then I did a very neutral look, which I'll show you a picture of, and I kind of can't even remember which colors I used. I'm pretty sure though I used this color on the lid and then just these 3 browns in the crease. It was a really easy everyday look, but I really like it. I think the shimmers in this are fantastic and the mattes blend like a dream. I only paid $8 for this palette at Marshall's and it's one of my favorite in my whole collection. I don't know why BH Cosmetics discontinues their palettes so quickly. Yeah, that's kind of frustrating because they got rid of the Weekend Festival palette and this one, but anyway, they usually release something similar later on, but this one is quite good. So I picked out 4 new items and 3 of these you did see in my Ulta haul. For a lipstick, I went with this ColourPop Lippy Tint. This is in the Strand. It's just a pinky nude and I really like this color. There it is there. It's nothing mind-blowing, but this formula is really comfortable and I've worn this lipstick a few times and it actually lasts lips. I was really impressed. So yes, I am excited to use this some more. Then I picked a blush. This one was from that Ulta haul also. This is the Essence Satin Touch blush in Satin Love. And I did show this, I think, on an Instagram tutorial also. This is a very neutral color. There it is right there. It's kind of like peachy neutral. It's a pretty light blush, I must say. So I have to really build it up. But if you like a very nice natural blush, then I do think you would like this. It's super buttery and easy to blend. I can't believe this is only $3. I've heard people rave about these Essence blushes for years, so I am very happy to finally have one. Then I have a highlighter, and this is the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Beige. I had this in a Shop My Stash earlier this year, and honestly, I have not used it much since then. This thing is so expensive. I think it was like $48. I don't know why I got it, honestly. It's good, but it's really not that revolutionary, but it is a more natural highlighter without any glitters or chunks. So if you like that, you probably would like this. There it is right there. As you can see, it's really not blinding. It's pretty natural. So, I mean, I do like this. I'm not saying I don't, but it definitely was not worth the price tag at all. So I really should use it some more. All right, so then I picked one of the palettes from my Ulta haul. This is the Milani Soft and Sultry palette. This is so good. I have used this several times already, and it's a really pretty cool toned palette. And hopefully I will get around to doing an Instagram tutorial with this palette. I think it is so pretty. People have said that it's a dupe for the Anastasia Sultry palette. I definitely don't think they're dupes because that one has like that pink shimmer shade that I love so much and like a really silver shade. But in the sense that they are both very cool toned and a lot of the matte browns are quite similar, then I do think they are similar palettes, but they're not dupes. However, the quality on this is absolutely fantastic. Let me swatch some of these. So here are two of the shades here. This one is super metallic, and yeah, it's just really good. The mattes blend really, really well. I really enjoyed using this palette, and yeah, I also have the Bold Obsessions. I talked about that in my recent drugstore favorites video. Wow, drugstore makeup has been so good lately. I can't even believe it. This I found at Ulta, but they do sell these at Target. So if you do have Target, maybe check to see, but in my area, they only had the Bold Obsessions at Target. But these are $5 cheaper at Target than they are at Ulta. They are $20 at Ulta and $15 at Target. So anyway, long story short, this is a really good palette and I'm excited to use it more. Alrighty, that is it for this Shop My Stash video. I am very excited to use some of these products, and hopefully I will do an Instagram tutorial on that Milani palette. And if you are interested, I have a whole Shop My Stash playlist, and thank you for watching.